Welcome, Atou, to WB Games, otherwise known as WB Games. Oh, what could you be playing even though you've already seen, and everybody else already knows because of the fucking YouTube title?
Monolith?
Why do I feel like they should be familiar?
Aren't they the ones that make the Xeno series?
No, that's Monolith Software. This is just Monolith.
Oh.
Also, behold, Atou, you're going to play Condemned to Criminal Origins. Press start to begin. Why is there a dead person face on a crow? That's. I don't remember this title screen. Speaking of nonsensical stuff, look at this box art. Look at this picture of what is a lady with chains wrapped around her head. That has nothing to do with this game. Congratulations.
Someone else killed those policemen.
Well, let's just skip that. That's just the
I'm
trailer.
gonna presume that that's like the opening.
That's also probably just the TGS trailer. Oh, right, sign and stuff. And yeah, sure, Freedom. That's the save file name.
Did I choose that?
Oh, you pushed B instead of A.
Of course.
Okay, hold on. Okay, we're here. Alright, so, I guess options. Difficulty is normal, hints. I never changed any of this, probably.
Crosshairs, subtitles.
I have played this before a long time ago.
I pretty much just wanted to make sure subtitles were on.
Yeah.
And this looks good.
Hey, at least this game does it real different, which I think is funny compared to the joke from the Best Friends of, okay, it's either in video or audio. This one is just in the options. I don't think I actually know of a game that does that besides this. That's pretty funny.
So, new game?
Yeah, sure. Like I was just gonna say, I've played this like a long time ago. Like, is this too loud, by the way? Do you think it's fine? I hope it's fine.
I think it's fine.
Alright. Played this a long time ago, mostly because Suyoi recommended it, or at least he made it seem cool, and I thought it was cool.
So we're in Detroit.
I don't know, maybe. Man, this is like a launch Xbox 360 game, but it's a pretty good spook fest. At least I think it is. Sega of America Inc. and Warner Brothers present. That's the part I still find weird, is apparently Sega had something to do with this. I'm going to assume they just, like, had to publish it because WB couldn't for some reason. Okay, it's Monolith Productions as opposed to software. That's the main difference. I feel like I've heard that kind of, not really a problem before, but just like coincidental situation of a Japanese company and an American company having very similar names. And it just happens. And we're just kicking right into it after that little mugshot intro. Why did I say info? Behold your main character, Detective Man! His last name's not Man.
I don't got all day here. Let's get a move on.
I forgot about that initial jump scare. That's not really good. Because it just kind of happens immediately after you pull up. Who would do that? Hey, what are you doing? Come on.
People are scared. We need to get this one. Follow me. Body's this way.
Alright, well, first person your way into following him. Whoa, there's a weird effect going on with your TV in this game. Like, there's like a fisheye. That's not going to show up on the capture at all. That's really cool looking, though, for this game.
Okay.
Ooh, it's making me all woozily.
I can move camera. Triggers do nothing.
You're not being tutorialed yet on what the triggers do. Approach the police tape and press A to duck under.
It just took too long for you, huh, game?
Sorry, you did. You're trying to tutorialize you. Why are you like moving forward suddenly in short bursts?
I don't know.
You were seeing that, right? That wasn't just me.
Yeah, I was. I thought it's like, was I pushing the run yet not run button?
I'm pretty sure there is a sprint, and maybe the game was not properly made at the time to where you could like not sprint when it didn't tell you yet. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can hit the sprint and it won't do anything, but they didn't properly do it. You configure your objectives by pushing the arrow button that is supposed to be start. Follow Detective Dickinson to crime scene. I think this.
Kill in such maggot-infested dumps.
Well, if they
Pick a nice spot without addicts and gang members for once.
Well, if they could do that, Mr. Officer Dickinson. And now place so damn dark. It's so dark it absorbs light.
Really shot the bastard.
Well, it was a rat's.
Come on, this place is creeping.
Oh, look at me, I'm talking over all the scares. I'm sorry, Atou. I'm not letting you get fully spooked during Spooktober. The time where we play games not scary. Oh,
Whoa,
shit. Nice. You found a spook I don't think I knew about. Just exploring, and then there's a big old hoodlum. There's a big old hoodlum spooking around. It's so dark down there. It's so dark it absorbs light. It was just the joke I was trying to make about the flashlight. I think this game also uses a very strong contrast system, which I did not remember. Which, you know, if anybody knows about contrast, if you're in a light place, it's hard to see into a dark one, because you're not in there. Uh-oh. You're just really trying to push around him.
Stupid car broke my light. Better turn yours on. I hear you're afraid of the dark.
Push the B button, which would be circle. There you go, now you can do lights. That's a weird thing to say. Your stupid car broke my flashlight. You hit it with your flashlight. What the fuck is wrong with you? I hope you get killed by the random murderer and then I get pinned with the blame, which will fall flat really quickly. Because I am a detective and I have no weapons. What was that? What the f... Alright, this weird mechanic, which is not a mechanic.
What?
You collected a dead bird. Collect birds and metal pieces to unlock achievement awards. Do you want to know what those awards give you, Atou?
Sure.
An achievement. For getting all the birds and the metal pieces. Remember those? Remember the pointless things that were added in all
Not
these games?
artwork?
No. I mean, if it does, and I don't remember, that's very possible.
114, report in. Have the beds arrived?
No.
Becker here. FBI on the scene. Over and out.
Copy that.
Agent Thomas, this is Officer Becker. Becker
Yeah,
found
cool.
the body.
The shelf was more interesting than Becker. I'd rather not meet with Becker and Dickinson. Hello, human person. Is that as close as you can get to him?
Yes, this is as close as I can physically get to
I
him.
forgot you have legs in this game. That's cool.
And yeah.
The thing I find funny in this game is that everybody's like... It's like kind of thick is the only way I can put it. Like, turn the flashlight on and look at him, look at all of them. Look at his head and look at the rest of his body. He's like just kind of big except for his head, isn't he? That's one thing I remember is that art style or choice or just not knowing how to make a person look didn't carry over to the sequel game, which is very different from this one. Disappointing in my opinion. Disappointingly so in my opinion. Ooh, this is interesting.
I can double flashlight.
Oh, it's because his flashlight is on.
Yep.
Anywho, this is interesting. We can't see it on your TV, but there's like a very, very slight overscan I can see on the capture.
Thomas.
Hello, Thomas. This is Lieutenant Rosa. I'm your lab tech again on this one. Our wireless data transfer system enables you to investigate...
Hello, woman in a GIF.
...the scene of the crime and transmit it to me for analysis.
Or is it pronounced GIF?
Final results, I'll contact you via your cell phone. All right, let's get to work. Let's start by determining the cause of death.
Okay, it's
When
time to
you're convinced
investigate.
some evidence is nearby, prepare a forensic tool. The system will select the correct tool for you, so don't worry about that.
Wow, I can't believe they automated autopsy and, what's it called, forensics. Wait, that's actually the correct word. I did it, Atou. I remembered.
Well, it's a good thing that my cop instincts have Wi-Fi. To just automatically select the tool for me.
Yes, use the detection tool. Press the triangle. Oh, wait, sorry, don't do that. Don't push the triangle button, that's why. Okay, you press the equivalent of square.
Light on the corpse and find the trauma point. It'll glow a bright purple.
Okay, so that is a mannequin, and not the corpse. And they're all these faceless child mannequins that have just had the face removed. And eyeballs on the wall, and none of these are still the corpse. Some point, you will find... What is this weird monster shadow you have?
My body just is proportional with everyone else's body, apparently.
I didn't say it wasn't. I just didn't expect it to be looking this funny with the shadow. It's like you're really hunched over. What do you like? What's that monster called? What the hell is that monster called from the Hulk movie? The abysmal, the bison, the what's it called? You know what the word is, right?
Abomination?
Thank you. I could not remember its name.
So is this the body? Or
Yeah.
is it just another mannequin?
It is the body.
Can't tell.
It is the body. Because it's much more paler than any mannequin in here. They can only be peach. This is very white and gray and blood dried.
I'm supposed to look for something that's dark purple?
No, you're supposed to be looking for what's glowing on the dark purple, as in not dark purple, like that very white handprint there.
Very white?
Look at her neck.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now you press to collect. That says it right there. There you go. Now you have to use the stick. It really should say which one, but I'm sure it means the right stick. And if not, it needs you to use the left stick to zoom. There you go. I think you need to get cropped into the middle. And then you need to push a button, but it went away whenever you're about to do it. I forget how this works, but I feel like it's a little finicky. Like, you need to get it centered in the middle square. Like, zoom out a little bit. I push a button. Try pressing a trigger. Try zooming out slightly more. I swear it showed a different command down there in the bottom right. And so all the white arrows point inward. Well, you are. They're all pointing inward.
Like, when I go off of it, okay, it's not really letting me, like, move off of it. What the heck? It's auto-adjusting me to do that.
Just position until all the white arrows point inward. Okay. You do need... Okay, you need it to when the light is green, so you need to hit right trigger now. You are too close for it to have proper evidence. That makes some sense, actually.
By hand. Very forceful. Finger marks clear, except bruise intensity indicates the killer's right-handed, and missing the index finger on that hand. There must be something more. Something we're not seeing.
Uh-oh. It's time to hallucinate for some reason, maybe. I'm pretty sure that is what's going on here. It was supposed to be like a weird thing with the main character that you're being. Mannequin head. I'm carving them. It was me. Now you need to use the other detection tool to find evidence.
Run the laser light over the crime scene, and if there's evidence, it will show up a bright green.
So brighter than this green?
The agent's laser works better than dark.
Ah. Okay, now it's officially dark. So you need to look around the room to find evidence. Somewhere!
Isn't that it?
No. That's not a bright green, that's just her bracelet shining.
Well, great.
Don't look at things that would be chromy. Look for things that will probably be very white-green, like how the white on the purple was. Maybe. Try looking somewhere else besides just her, like the table or just anywhere else than the dead body, because apparently you're looking for... Oh, it's actually on the mannequin. Just a bit of a smear.
Okay, so for some reason, the suspect smeared his semen all over the mouth of this mannequin.
Or else it's blood for some reason. I think you need to... There you go. Right to aim tool and the other one to adjust. I think you need to line up the two little tiny arrows. Yeah. Make the small triangles to match to focus display. Now you can get the picture. I think you... There you go. About to say, can you not hit right trigger? Oh, this sure is spooky.
The same mark.
Exact same MO as the others?
It's the work of a guy we've been calling the matchmaker. Kills young women violently, poses them in a grisly tableau with male department store mannequins. Mannequin always slightly disfigured by a mark on the face.
So that's what the thing
Any
is. It's
luck
supposed to
on
be
mugboat
holes.
searches? I bet the killer has the same mark.
No luck so far.
Rosa, you're useless. Help me.
Becker, no smoking in the crime scene.
I don't smoke.
Well, someone was.
Oh no, that's a bad idea, Atou. Now the boogans will get you.
Coming from in here.
That's more like it. I do think this game is really cool. I just wish the sequel was not so bad. It's not like a bad game, but it feels like it goes in the wrong direction.
I can smell the cigarette smoke.
He's above you.
He smelled the cigarette smoke from all the way over there in that corner, all the way out here to outside the window of this building.
Actually, if you look on the table, there's an ashtray. So he smelled it in here.
He's right above us. Call for backup now.
This is Officer Becker. We need backup immediately.
And there's your guy.
Potential homicide suspect still in building.
Officers are on their way. ETA 10 minutes.
Copy that.
Becker and I will head up the fire escape. You wait here for backup. Shit. Okay, now he's playing with us. Change of plans. Becker, secure that door. Thomas, check out the building and get these lights back on.
Would it be dangerous to send an investigator to do a cop's work? I'm the one making the rules.
All clear, Agent.
That voice sounded really different from a minute
The sooner
ago.
we finish up here, the better. Let's go.
Let me just clamber out this window.
Oh, and for Christ's sake, be careful.
He looked very angry at him saying that to him, a vaguely Asian man. Who I believe is not at all looking like this in the second game, once again.
Agent Thomas, Officer Becker. I don't know if they're on a new drug or... Thomas, Dickinson, there's one coming your way. Addict amped up on something.
Uh-oh, here he comes. Now you have the gun. Now it is time to win. Or we can run away. That's not actually an option. That'd be funny. Alright, you can melee with the gun.
RB to switch between fire and melee, huh?
The good side to how melee works in here is that the guns do not break. Oh, by the way, you get melee weapons and they can break.
Huh.
I think. You know, I'm actually not sure.
Federal agent, come out peacefully or I will use force.
2 bullets. Alright, now take his 2x4.
Came right at me. You saw it.
Yeah.
Yes. The city's full of them now, Thomas. Addicts, vagrants, psychotic individuals gone terribly bad. They come in all kinds, but mostly violent. Be careful.
They have good video files of them beating up cameras. I'm actually not sure if you can pick up the 2x4 yet. I guess that mechanic hasn't been introduced yet. This game will end up being mostly like a melee thing, where you can find guns eventually, and then they're helpful if you ration them out. Because nobody comes with an ammo clip. They come with like 2 to 3 bullets. Oh man, it is dark. It's like you should use your flashlight all the time or something.
But what if that allows the enemy to see me?
You know, it's actually a very good thing that's not a mechanic in here. Kick enemies by pressing the right stick. Oh, right, you have that funny kick. I think it was trying to tell you there's a dude on the ground that you needed to kick for some reason.
Outright.
Can you walk around like... Oh, right, you can get a health kit, but you're not hurt yet, so...
Oh, not something I can pick up for later.
Nope. It's old
Okay,
style.
what if I do this?
Well, you can't break your own legs.
And
It's old style.
then-
It's old style game of
Yeah.
pick up health as you find it. Can you walk around while kicking? Clicking in the
let's
stick
see.
while you walk? Oh, it just stops you. Wait, what if you do it while you're looking straight down? Okay, it's actually well animated. I was expecting a foot to come out of nowhere. It's just, look at that kick. That's such a stubby looking leg. Kick him in the butt. Just kick his butt.
I am drawing blood with my kicks.
Well, he's already dead. Oh, I'm kidding. This game has blood every time you hit somebody.
Man, I am just sticking my boot up there, aren't I?
Alright, who else is next? Who wants the butt of the gun? Oh, cool. I forgot about that.
Oh, okay. Let's see. It's
You'll
that
figure out the
one
buttons
and-
eventually. You're limited in ammo weapons and found. Use wisely. Yes, that is not what it said.
7. Okay.
Watch out.
Thankfully, I only need 6.
Okay, I thought that was footsteps, but I think that's like ambience. Are you sure you want to melee with the gun?
I need to try it out sometime.
Okay, that's true. Where could he be? What if he's in the locker?
Nah, no kicking open doors, huh?
And this game has one of those layering things, which is now I know what that is called. Like, you see how your foot's not going through the object because in a real 3D space you'd be clipping through it?
Uh-huh.
That's because your player character is set to be at the most toppest layer of every object, so you don't see yourself clipping through stuff in first person. And I thought, that explains the weird thing where, like in an old N64 game like GoldenEye, you can, like, stand in front of a guy with your gun to their face, and then it looks like their head is just fucking massive compared to your gun. And that, like, makes no sense. But that's because it's showing you on top of the layer. You're still clipping through them, you just can't see it. Trust me, it looks a lot more weirder when you're in third person and you start seeing shit like that. Layers in 3D space are a weird concept to me to still wrap my head around. Like, I understand them, but it's still weird to see. I'm not used to it yet. Because a lot of the time I thought, like, is this like... Oh, hey, there's one of them. The metal plate thing. See it on the wall? You just weren't point blank with this thing with alien writing on it.
That's what a metal plate looks like?
Yeah. But they're also hidden in random places that you'd have to, like, go out of your way to find them. And it gets more confusing later on. I feel like that this is one of those games of... Hey, we introduced achievements. They can be used for doing things. And then people start developing around that. And they usually did nothing, unfortunately. Do you remember Assassin's Creed 1 and the flags?
Yeah.
Yeah, those do nothing. And it made me mad because it's the last trophy I never got in that game because I couldn't find the last flag. I was using a fucking guide too. It sucked. Not the guide. I was following it properly. I'm not sure where you're supposed to go. I thought you were going the right way. Maybe you're supposed to go back downstairs? Maybe you had to complete that tutorial about kicking the guy? Because it told you to do it, but you didn't, like, actually ever look back down where that guy was. Was there a door that we missed? That's the door you came out of. What was that? Oh, he never went this way. Or it just now opened, which it is what happened, actually. Holy shit. There he is.
Ah! Darn it.
Watch out, they can counterattack quickly. Watch out!
Oh, shoot.
They will always counterattack on hit.
No block?
There says supposed to be a block. It should be left trigger. Is it not working? What's this?
I'm left triggering. I don't know what this is.
Try holding it.
Not doing it.
I think you can't do a proper block with a gun. That would actually make some sense. Quick, shoot him. I think this is a bug in the tutorial. They normally don't stop. Well,
Okay, yeah, I do got a bullet in here for you.
Okay. He doesn't give a shit. I was hoping you would take your time to, like, focus in and shoot him in the head.
How can I focus?
Like, can you do left trigger to, like, iron sights or something?
Nope, left trigger does nothing.
Okay, so your only aiming is, like... What's it called? From the hip. This is like hip firing is what it is. You can see him right here. Shoot him in the arm. Dead. I can't believe it. You found where his heart was. It was in his arm the whole time. Alright, you should probably go back and get that health kit. Otherwise you're gonna, like, get knocked in the head. If only you could run or something. And I don't know what else... Oh, man, that's a high kick on the stairs. That's gotta be in there. Da, 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 da. Alright, we're now back here, and I think I figured out that the gun can block, but it might not be able to block very well. Or they just had to have an animation in place of blocking with the melee mode. Oh shit, there was a health kit right here. Well, at least now you're full health. Well, it's okay. Full health is better than being in almost full health. Because then what if you get hit by that attack that does 75% of your health, but you only had 74?
Press
Left to sprint, so you need to click it in. And there's your sprint meter.
Oh, I have to hold it.
Oh, shit. It's one of the... Wait, see if it's in the options. See if you can adjust it.
Okay, so there is no,
There might not be. Let's go back and see if there's... No, there's not. Never mind. Okay, it was worth a try. Alright, so it's one of those games if you need to click and hold in to run. That's fine. We'll be fine. Just don't accidentally hit restart chapter. There's an iron pipe, but I don't think it's introduced melee mechanic yet. Like, this would be something you could use as a weapon later. You know, I think I'm remembering that weapons don't break, but you do find certain ones on certain missions, obviously. And there's, like, way better weapons versus some others. Like, a 2x4 is good, but they're very commonplace. But if you happen to find yourself, like, a pipe or an axe, which is even more rare to find in some stages, that's obviously the better choice, because, yeah, it's more damage. I think there's even a whole mechanic with, like, blocking speed, if I'm remembering correctly. So, like, you can block...
That seems like some weird protocol to me. I mean, an officer who specializes in forensics coming here to, like, investigate things, all of a sudden just picks up an axe that's lying around and says, hey, you never know, someone may come at me.
Hey, trust me, stuff gets really weird for this guy really fast, but we're taking a really slow time getting there. I might have you LP this game someday, so we should probably keep my Xbox plugged in here if yours doesn't want to keep working like it is maybe seeming to have the problem of. But I would like us to LP this Sunday maybe with you, because it's a really neat game, and also you're like the only of us three friends that hasn't like played it yet. Because I played it, Suya played it first, and then he told me about it, then I got it. I think I actually borrowed it.
Doesn't look like I can progress anywhere here.
I think you need to head back. For some reason your flashlight flickered, I don't know what that meant. But I think this game is probably one of those one full of triggers of, oh, you need to go back a little bit after you go a certain distance.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go back downstairs. You need to go up and find the fuse box. Which I don't know where that is.
I'm just trying to find the fuse box in general. Is this building in construction or is it condemned?
It's hard to tell, actually, that you pointed out. I have a very big problem I never realized until playing like Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3 that I don't seem to fully envelop myself in the environments I'm going through in these kinds of games. Where everything's like dark, dreary, and like kill stuff. Like in one area of Bloodborne, I'm like, okay, there's some pretty crazy enemies around here, and I'm just ignoring that the area is literally corpses as the building! I'm not joking! Okay, I'm half joking. Like, I talked for a minute, I thought, you know, this place is kind of fucked up. Then I move on ignoring it further. But I was already ignoring it to begin with, and I think that's kind of a problem. Because the point is the world building and the environments you go through, and that you read the story around you in those kinds of games, of at least the Soulsborne stuff. And I feel sad that I'm like, I've gone through like most of the games and I feel like I'm missing something, because I'm not looking at anything. I'll like read item descriptions and talk to the people, but that's not it. The rest of everything is there to read the story too. Maybe the fuse box is in the last room, but we didn't see it, and we just didn't get close enough for a prompt.
Someday.
What?
Someday we'll get to that waifu-born thing. No, not waifu-born. Waifu souls. Yeah, that waifu souls thing I want to do.
Yeah, that one's going to require some learning with Discord to probably get a proper voice chat going on. Hell, then we wouldn't have to wait to be connected to each other to have not very good PS3 voice chat working. Because then we could talk to each other all off time and be like, hey, are you in the area? No. We'll get there. Okay, I'm there. Alright, now, put down the emblem. Did you put down the emblem? No. Why not? It's a whole set of problems. Hey, there's like a door open over there. See it? Can you, like, jump? Can you jump? Is that a button? Okay. I am actually not sure where you're supposed to go. Oh.
Oops. Okay, I got the safety on.
Like, we heard something, and that looks like it's the way to go, but there's nowhere else to go. What area are we overlooking? I'm trying to fucking notice with my eyeballs.
Like you would think this, but nothing. There is no
There's an activate for trying to open the door. I don't know if you noticed, but there's no doorknobs, so you'd not be able to open this anyway.
High kick.
Nope. High kick. There's no ducking. That would be a command button.
Can't go through that.
It's not even a hole. It's like a light, like a floodlight. You can't go through. Geez, that's a really high kick. Go back around to the right, maybe? Like looking at the wall the whole way down. Something has to be here. Is there a window we fucking missed? I'm like completely drawing a blank. I'm completely drawing a blank here on what we're supposed to do. This sucks. I didn't think this was gonna go this way. I thought I remember the tutorial being pretty straightforward. Holy shit. Well, you can sort of walk up the wood. That won't open. Did you try that door over there at the wall? Fuck!
Okay then.
Look for doorknobs, that's the secret. Okay,
So, going hot.
We found the door. I can't believe it took us an hour to find a door we didn't notice because it was in the corner. Hallucination time again. I put out my cigarettes on the wall and act evil. Oh, you found the fuse box room. Hooray! Which means there's nothing here except for an evil shadow man. That looks like the doorway out. Or the fuse box room. Okay, there's nothing in here. What the fuck? Just some shelves.
Alright, this is where the boogans will pop out after I light the fuse box.
I'm sorry, what is a boogin? It's a boogin. It's a boogin.
That's a monster closet.
Yes, it sure could be a spawning point for enemies. His cigarette's still fresh on the ground. Also, the door can open now, so we know where we're going after this.
Shouldn't I, like, forensic that?
No.
Or something?
It'll never have his fingerprints and lip prints on it. Because we can totally get DNA from lip prints, can't
Or
we?
saliva?
Yeah, that would work too, actually. That was a weird fuse
Wait,
box.
what the hell?
Hey, look, your gun's missing. Hey, look, it's the convict still wearing his convict clothing. And now he doesn't exist anymore.
I just thought of something.
What's that?
I think I know where this game's going to go.
Well,
What would happen if I had emptied my entire clip?
he brought his own bullets.
Oh, okay, so something you tried?
No, but you know they're... Alright, this is the thing. You need a weapon, grab a 2x4 or a pipe off the wall. See? It's better than anything you have right now. So, there's your block. You do that in time with an enemy, so you'll actually block their attack. And they'll get deflected off. And then you can immediately counterattack, which will do more damage. I forgot this game had neat little slight physics. Blocking temporarily stuns enemies, giving you an opportunity. Okay, it might not do bonus damage, but it allows you to do better, faster damage. When finished, move to the middle desk near the steps. This one? Yes. Alright, you can only have one melee weapon at a time, and they don't break. I was wrong in remembering that. You made good use of your psychic powers. Those aren't supposed to come up until the second game. I wish I were joking. I'm pretty sure it's a psychic powers thing.
How do you explain what's going on right now?
What?
This whole, like, seeing the suspect without seeing him.
You're drunk. You're on weed. You're having hallucinations. I'm
Are
pretty
we
sure...
just gonna Ethan Mars it the entire game?
Who?
Oh wait, did you
There
ever
he
play
is.
Heavy Rain?
No. Is that a guy? Is that a person from there?
It's a main character from the game that was having some weird mental hallucinational stuff, making you think that some magical thing is going down. There was. It's just they never explain it in game.
Oh boy, that guy's on the roof now. You better watch yourself. There he is. He came from the roof. Smack him. Smack him good. Do it, Atou. Oh shit, I think there's... Yeah, there he is. He came through the roof. Whoa. You gotta watch out fighting 2-on-1. Whoa!
Okay, that's new.
I did not remember that mechanic. Usually once the button prompts are gone, you're fine. I forgot they actually have infighting. It's like Doom. I forgot about that completely. Okay, so reach and damage are better for the pipe, but you can get more speed and block speed. So you can test that out to see. Yeah, your blocking is faster, but I think the pipe is better because you have a longer blocking time. Even if the speed is slower, I think more damage and range is better. There can be another better one, though, like an axe. Or the grab large pipe, which is the same thing. It's even less speed and block, but more region damage. So let's give it a try. Swing it. That's like the same thing. What the hell? It wasn't less. Maybe it is actually less, but so minor it's hard to notice. I'd stick with this, though. I always did. Hey, we're finally getting to the meat of it, though. We finally found that stupid door. I think you should go out the hole through the wall he made. Because these doors like knobs. All of the doors like knobs going here.
Right, but I think that I should go back and heal up.
Alright, there was the big health box. To your left. It should be around the corner here. Wait, I think we went too far. Right, we did go too far. Go back around, sorry. It was to the left of the desk. I got turned around to which left was the correct one. Here we go. Now it should be around the corner. The other corner. The other... There you go. You did see it? Go literally walk backwards.
Okay.
I was like, it was a big red box.
And since I'm not coming back here,
Yeah, eat those Max Payne painkillers.
huh? Weird, it's just painkillers just lying around in this den infested with drug addicts. You'd think that would not be a thing.
Unless it's a condemned building and they didn't bother removing that.
Or
That there would be gauze in there instead for actual injuries and not just painkillers.
painkillers are just the weak stuff compared to what they're getting.
Well, they're drug addicts. We don't know what kind of drugs. It's probably like needle type things.
Our parents are getting the good stuff to where, like, painkillers? I don't need that.
Or like their own Valkyrie from Max Payne. I was about to call it Max Profile. That's not a fucking name. What's that? Spooky things are happening finally. Best to ignore that weird monster hole in the wall.
Oh boy, bullet time.
It wasn't real.
Oh, okay.
Hallucinations! It's your main power. I think I see things that aren't there and then never.
Oh, okay, I see. It's because of those painkillers that I just downed like nothing.
Your gas spectrometer is sensitive to odors such as decaying flesh.
Use the detection tool to find stuff.
Time to find the dead body. You need to get it to where it finds the closer dead body, which is right over here.
Huh?
It's a dead bird. Remember that, mechanic? That's not what you're looking for, I think. Oh, is it actually done? Never mind. The first dead bird you found was just bones. This one was actually a fresh dead.
Okay, you know, this totally makes sense. I mean, you know, why is a trained officer eating God knows how old painkillers in a random building?
Uh-huh.
You wouldn't expect to be hallucinating after eating painkillers from who knows what condition?
That's a very good point. And this was a stronger hallucination than the other one, which was telepathically seeing the past of where a guy was. No, that's not a strong hallucination at all. Not like a real one where you think you see somebody in front of you. Watch out, Thorax Max Payne that have guns! Okay.
Break glass?
That one, right there.
Oh. Okay.
In case of damage. Ow, my foot! Now I need a health kit. That'd be fucking great. Alright, I think you need to go down that hallway. This is a pretty linear game to a degree. There's not much exploring other than, ooh, did you look at that one alcove and look in the dingiest corner where the dead body is of a bird? Which really don't even try to get those. They're very pointless. They like actually do, well, that was weird animation. That wasn't open enough in my opinion. In my professional detective opinion, that could have been open more.
It'd be hilarious if I just tried to close one of these doors and some dude was just hiding behind it.
I'm not right here. Don't look at me. Okay, there's a hobo home down here. A mattress and a cardboard box, the usual. Huh, they're homeless. Let's point and laugh. That's never fun. Don't do that. They fell on hard times. Unless they didn't, but you can't tell. So at least feel some pity. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Those are like weird... Like, what the fuck is that? Oh, okay. It's equal to block and it has more speed. So it's like... Probably way worse than your pipe. But it's also rebar. But I think this would be better. It's just a regular piece of shitty rebar. Wait, was the reach terrible? Yeah, I'd go with this. It's always better to have reach. Halo reach. Soon for the Xbox... Hey, wait a minute. It's already out. It's been out, and it's a good game. A good blast game from the people who originally made the Halo series. Because, like, even the end of the game credits has a thing saying, we thank you for playing all of our games. This is our fond farewell. He's over there, in the window. Not that window. There you go.
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just a fuse box shorted. I seem to be trapped over here, and I believe the suspect has my gun.
What? How the hell did that happen?
Here, take this fire axe and chop your way out.
Look at...
Always find an entry tool somewhere around to get you past barriers. You can even use things like an axe or a sledgehammer as a weapon. Do a great deal of damage with a slow. As fast as that's what you prefer.
Thanks.
Yeah, you need tips. Becker and I will go around the other way. Try and stay in one piece. Oh, one more thing. Find yourself in a sticky situation.
Use your taser to temporarily stun your target. If you're close enough, you'll find it a great way to disarm the slug of his weapon.
The slug. Alright, now you can use left bumper to fire a taser, but don't test it yet, because you have a recharge timer. I'm sure there won't be a guy immediately around the corner. Oh, you need the X to open the door.
Yeah.
You have to use the strongest weapon in the game for a little bit. I'm sorry, Atou. I know it's awful that you have to use the best... Hey, look, a rune that probably has a metal piece or a bird. I don't see any, and it really doesn't matter. We're focusing on the spoops, Atou. We gotta spoop it up for the viewers. All one of them. I really look forward to the day that joke is wrong. You gotta keep doing it. Then the enemies can spawn in and attack you. Oh shit, I wonder if that would actually hurt you. Now he has a weapon. Now you can wait and taser him. Okay.
I saw that.
I was really always gonna stand behind the guy behind the pillar, and then they'd both be hiding behind the pillar.
Can I throw it back at him?
Throw what? Oh, the chair? No, you can't, like, pick him and throw stuff. Okay, now hit him. Oh, I forgot you could just steal their weapon. I guess that's what he meant by disarming them easily. Come back, coward! Finish! Yeah, there's supposed to actually be like a finisher with the D-pad that we don't know about. Ooh, maybe that's a mechanic has to teach us. You know, you could switch off the fire X if you want to. I'm sure it was just that one necessary door. But I don't know where your pipe is. Is that a pipe? It keeps bringing up something near the wall. Look at the wall.
Ah, 2x4.
Oh, okay, in the wall. Remember, there's another dude around here somewhere. Ooh, there we go. Better thing. I do like the physics of, like the pipe literally spontaneously stopped existing, so everything freaks out around it. You know what's really interesting to think of at this point in time of recording? Soul Calibur 6 is coming out in like 9 days, and I'm really looking forward to that.
Ah, can we not talk about that?
I'm sorry, I'm really looking forward to it.
Look, I get you're looking forward to it, but I'm just generally pissed off at it.
Besides the Tira thing, or...?
No, because of the Tira thing.
Oh, okay.
I mean, what else is there to be mad about?
That's why I was wondering, like, what, is there more than just one single character to be mad about in the game? Not being in the game, that is.
You mean being held for ransom behind a paywall when they're clearly ready?
I mean, they're not threatening to kill it.
Yes, you told me that they were threatening to kill it.
Well, the franchise, not the character.
What's the difference?
Because the
Buy
one
this
character...
game, otherwise the game dies.
So you don't want to get it because they might kill it if you don't buy it.
What?
Because you just said you don't like the holding it for ransom. But, what? I don't know.
You said they weren't threatening to kill it, and I said, yes, they are.
I was saying...
You told me that they were threatening to kill it.
I thought you were talking about the character of Tira, because you're saying holding ransom, and I thought, okay, but they can't kill her. They can't kill that. It's not a real person.
Ah, cowards.
I think it's trying to lead you on to spook you. Also, I think that door should have been openable, because it had a doorknob, unless it was just for show.
Did it have a doorknob?
Yeah. Okay, it's not a real doorknob. Fine. Maybe it's one of those things where it'll open later, so you can, like, slightly backtrack for some pointless reason. There he is! You gotta get a weapon, though, and sort out the lights, so you could have stopped him from doing that and altered the history of this game. Those lights would still be on!
Oh.
He juked you. He juked your taser.
I see. Darn it.
There you go. Well, that was cool. Whoa!
Oh!
Yeah, they do it. They do the fake out. You gotta really time it or just go in there swinging. Oh, shit! I
They can block too, huh?
I forgot they could do that, but I think one did it earlier and we didn't notice. Zap him. Oh my god, no! Stop breaking your neck like that. Zap him, quick, put him out of his misery. I'm sorry, what? You're being attacked from behind.
What?
You're being attacked from behind.
Ah, shoot.
Okay, well, he just killed that guy instantly for you. Meaning this guy's the boss of the room.
Darn it. Okay.
Now you can swing faster, block faster.
Really? Is it that much?
Yeah, it's faster. This is a good alternative. If you really like something like this.
Huh.
It might be worse than the regular pipe, though. I don't know. We'd have to find one.
Not
Oh, good.
Okay.
How lucky. Is there always 2 health kits? Can you eat all the gauze? I just noticed there's actually gauze in those things with the painkillers. We only just see him eat the painkillers. And by that I mean they both disappear. Oh boy, you're actually clipping through the end layering at the same time. You found the perfect in-between. Yeah, just shove your foot in that box. Get it really up there.
Spinning kick.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Tatsumaki Sipping Kick!
Oh, right. It's spooky scary.
It's okay. Gregory's Scary Time show was not very scary, but it had this atmosphere clearly for it. Which is pretty neat. Hey look, it's a pipe that you can grab through a wall. Or a pipe you can grab right next to you. Or a pipe you can grab out of that guy's stomach. Huh, wonder who impaled him with a pipe. I should run some forensics on this. Pulls out all of his 20 items and holds them all at once. Where's it fitting all these fucking tiny cameras? Ooh, did you see something? Oh shit! Oh shit! Robin, you've fallen on hard times.
This is what happens when you say fuck Batman.
This is what you get when you become Nightwing and you say fuck Batman and you're on the Netflix
No, he didn't
series.
become Batman.
No, Nightwing.
I mean Nightwing. Yeah, he didn't become Nightwing.
Why is he wearing the blue and black outfit like Nightwing does?
He's not.
Then why did it look like that in everything I've seen?
Because it's a badly made costume.
Oh, that would actually explain it better. It is a low-budget Netflix series. So...
It couldn't even keep Beast Boy green.
Well, of course. Of course they couldn't. They'd have to put on, like, body paint.
And funny enough, someone pointed out that when you do see Beast Boy green, it's just some like CG computer stuff that they added.
Well, that'd be less expensive, maybe.
And then you'd think they'd be able to. What the?
You're hallucinating again. Hey, look, the door opened. The one that was closed earlier.
Okay, I guess the door just needed enough sacrifices in order to open.
No, you're hallucinating, Ado. You didn't know the door was already open before. That was part of the hallucination. Is the spooky filter still going? Yeah, I want you to get to the point of stop now.
What?
He got you. He ambushed you.
How does it feel to be on this end of the gun? But listen, bastard. Don't mess this up for us. We are both on the same
Thomas!
and the path takes strange turns.
Police! Drop the weapon now!
They have bad trigger discipline, don't they?
Be ready for death, Agent Thomas. It shall come visibly again.
Oh, shit! Came visiting a little bit sooner than you thought, didn't it?
Sorry, just first thing I see. Favorite weapon? Boots.
I didn't know that was a weapon! You're not even wearing boots, you're wearing like fucking little dress shoes. That was fucking stupid. Oh man, we got like a little bit more time in this, let's keep it going. Next story, now we get to see Rose in person and not as a GIF file on your old cell phone. On your Nokia Engage. Man, I bet you can get Tomb Raider on there. And I have a fucking ear problem going on over here. Fucking shit. Ah! Why? Why today?
Okay, so that's why we're collecting birds. They're just dead everywhere. We need to clean that stuff up.
There's actually like a story reason that comes up later, but we might revisit that. Oh, suddenly pre-rendered cinematic. It hurts. Look how chunky everybody looks in this game. It's just so funny to me. In a perfect world, everybody's chunky. Not looking too bad after being thrown out of a fucking window onto a car. Probably was a little hard to notice, but that thing had a fucked up looking mouth. Had metal stuff coming out of it and stuff.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, Oldman.
Who are you? What is going on?
Calm yourself.
That was weird.
My name is Malcolm Van Horn.
That's a
I was a
very,
great friend of your father's.
very important sounding name.
Yes, I remember you. A long time ago, but why are you here now?
Why?
Last night. Well, I was nearby. An unfortunate scene. You did your best, but it could not be helped.
The detectives.
They're dead. Shot with your weapon. And you will be blamed for their deaths.
Ridiculous. I'll just tell them.
What? Tell them the truth?
Yeah?
They have already decided the truth.
No.
This is insane. I can't just give up the Bureau.
It's already been taken from you. Now join me and help yourself. Damn. Take your bag and head across to the metro station. I will meet you later.
It's time to run away. Hey, look. There he is. You got a nice apartment across the way.
Ethan, you must trust me. I am here to help. Now go.
Now it's time to run from the police while there's hooligans trying to fight you on the roads.
So,
Sorry, officer. You woke me from sleep. No, don't let him, Mr. Thomas. What's your business here? My name is Malcolm.
He loves saying that name with such pride.
Please stand clear.
It'd be funny if you stood out the window over here, like, long enough and they would find you. That'd be funny. Okay, so rip the conduit and destroy everybody's electricity in this particular building. Ha! Take that, convict! Now you don't have any lights! Ooh, that was... what the f... Oh, you need a shovel. I forgot about that weird mechanic and that there's also shovel weapons, like that one right there. You
I didn't even see it there. I just figured it was there.
What was that?
What?
You didn't hear the fence?
I figured
Oh.
I'm just bumping into stuff.
Okay, I didn't know how much this game had physics like this. Well, I was about to say, your eyes, Atou, you gotta peel them open. Peel them like a banana. Except with, like, you know, a can peeler. Which is not the word at all. I don't know why I said that. That is very startling to me. Whee! Alright, now use the shovel the best way it's meant to be. Cutting open security lock wires? You did not... Look back at that. You did not shove the shovel there. You shoved it, like, right under the keypad. Like, directly under it. That 10 out of 10 unsubscribed. Slightly off-kilter animation. Slightly. It was 2 inches above what it was supposed to hit.
Huh. Wonder who that is.
It looks like it says Bilden, B-I-L-D-E-N-sis. Like Bildensis. Bildensis mir look. That's what it looks like it says.
Crib now?
I can't see what it is from here. It's just a weird, barely notice it. Look, we're still coming out of PS2, Xbox era text isn't supposed to be legible on the wall stuff. We still do it these days for unimportant text. What was that? Who's a boogin? All these hooligans running around. Oh, man. It's probably a dead bird down here or a metal piece since you decided to look the wrong way. Oh, I'm surprised there's nothing. I don't know where all the collectibles are, but I just remember there, like, is no art in this game. Excuse me. Well, where did that come from? There is no art in this game. That came out of nowhere. Jesus.
Maybe all the lies are just bubbling to the surface.
Oh, either that or I'm still having horrible stomach problems from earlier. Oh, jeez. Okay, Atou, you need to stop hallucinating. Don't you like it when cameras never actually made that sound? And they echo in the empty void of the distance? Use your precision tool, and by that I mean the collection tool. There's something directly right around where you're at for some reason. Right, the arrows tutorialize you where you need to look, see? The arrows are actually pointing you in the right direction. See how there's not one on the top? Because you're not centered with what you're looking for. So you need to look downward. There you go. Reminder, zoom crop until the light displays green. Zoom out more. Like, zoom it out, but you're labeled correctly. There you go. Now take a photo of these photos. Hi, Rosa.
You're a lucky man, Thomas. I'm still here.
Yup.
Thank God. I thought they would have suspended my lab access.
They still might. It hasn't occurred to them yet.
I didn't kill those guys.
I know, Thomas. Well, I'm not certain what I do or don't know, but I'm pretty sure I still trust you. And that goes a long way.
Understood. So, what about the photos?
Well, no standing on ceremony then. It's a picture of you, Thomas, in your apartment. I remember that hideous sofa from last year's Christmas party. It had to have been taken from across the alley.
From within the metro station?
It appears so. I'm also seeing smudges across the face of the photo. Locate a good sample and transmit it to me.
Just pull my shovel back out. Well, it's time to get digging. Alright, the sound of this train reminds me of something. You just had to follow the goddamn train, CJ! CJ! That fucking mission is like the worst in San Andreas ever. It's like so stupid hard. And Big Smoke is always yelling at you. That's probably why it's kind of a meme, in terms of, you know, people remember it because it's easy to fail that. I wonder why that didn't end up on that list back in the day for X-Play's worst missions in Grand Theft Auto history. Because their first #1 worst one was like the RC plane mission side quest for San Andreas. I actually loved that one. I thought, man, they must have sucked at playing that stage on there. I don't know why I called it a stage, it's a fucking mission. Well, you seem to not be finding the thing, and I'm not sure what you're even looking for here. Do you need to scan the photo, or are you looking for something inside the dumpster? Or is that to grab the rebar holding the dumpster up? Okay, I think that's just there for you to grab if you want. There's nothing in there. Did you actually find something?
I don't know.
You did! You found it. It's right there. It's the green splatters. Where is he keeping all this? Oh,
He
it
has
is
a
like
bag.
a backpack. Right.
Analyzing chemical composition.
Just remember.
The liquid is C41 color photo developer fluid. Common among shutterbugs who develop their own color shots. Safer to develop your own. No record of the photo mats.
So wait, these photos were processed here, somewhere within the station.
That would be my guess.
Locate the room where photos are processed. Oh, this reminds me of something. Yeah, you know all this cool investigating stuff that I actually find pretty neat, and is like kind of consistent-ish throughout the game. Yeah, there he is. Oh, there you go. That's the thing you need. Oh, jeez, I think you're about gonna make it.
What?
I forgot that's the game over screen.
I blocked.
But you might have been slow at blocking. Oh, fuck, it changes to the task screen. Well, ironically, well, not ironically, coincidentally, that's all the time we have that I'm kind of allowing for this. I do get slight bumps in the recording problems if I go over an hour, and we only got like one in the Gregory thing, and it was like near the end for some reason, but it's so minor. Either way, well, that was Condemned Criminologist tutorial level and part of the first level.
I'll be back.
Yes, that's what the Terminator said when he died. Okay, I don't think the Terminator said that. I don't know which movie that's from Arnold, but whatever. Oh well. Happy Spooktober, everybody. Maybe next time we'll make it early and see you in Spooktober. I like the idea of that. I saw one person do that on Twitch, and I thought that was funny. Thank you for watching, everybody.
Later.